Okay, so fun fact about me. If I am in your town and I'm shooting or visiting or doing anything in your town and you hit me up, there is a 9 out of 10 chance I will do whatever I can to try to meet you and shoot together and have you show me around because you know your city better than I do. And that is exactly what I'm doing right now. I am on my way to meet Paolo Cipriani. He is a local photographer here in Rome. He hit me up over Instagram from the YouTube channel, which is why I constantly say that I love the community that we're building, because community implies something more than just you watching me talking. Community implies there's something happening here. You may recall a video I did a little over a month ago when I went and met up with Dwayne, the cable car legend of San Francisco. Dwayne happens to live in my area and we connected over YouTube. We shot together and I got to hear his story, which was awesome. We're doing a similar thing today with Paolo, so I'm very excited to meet him. I'm bringing you along for the ride and we're gonna shoot this quieter part of ancient Rome. Definitely nowhere near as touristy as the major areas. And we're gonna have a good time here just exploring. He's gonna show me some good sights. The lighting is just getting better and better every minute. So I'm very excited about meeting Paolo, hearing his story, talking about why he shoots what he shoots, and just connecting with a fellow photographer. Oh yeah, I should probably do the welcome. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Let's roll. What's up, man? How's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Okay, so I just met up with Paolo Cipriani. So Paolo, tell me about this location where we are.
We are in a kind of location that is in the center of Rome, and it's really touristic, but not so much. There is a silence that is not usual being near monuments, and it's Portico di Ottavia that is, I guess, around 200 before Christ was made. I love this place. We are near the ghetto, and there is another kind of fake Colosseum here that is Teatro of Marcello. We will walk through it. There is temple remain and ruins. It's really a kind of nice and secret, let's say, spot, even if it's in the center of Rome.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot quieter here. I mean, I was just at the Trevi Fountain with my family, and oh my God, so many people.
Trevi Fountain is like being in a continuous perpetual concert.
Oh my God, it's like people side by side. It's like you can't even breathe. It's just so many people. And today, it's really hot today. It's a very hot day.
Today is first day of summer, let's say.
Yeah, I've been in Rome now for about 2 weeks, and this is definitely the hottest I've been all day. I can't even take the backpack off because it looks like I've been at a water park on a water slide. Okay, so as I just speaking with Paolo, he was telling me a little bit about his story, so I'm gonna have him share about how he got into photography, because you moved it from being a passion to a job. So share a little bit about how that happened.
I had a PhD. I work as a researcher still, and I work with parasites and ecology and stuff like that. I had a PhD without grant, so I had to survive. I started to turn photography into a business. At the beginning, a small business with bands and mostly the punk hardcore scene in Rome and in Italy, but not just Italy. That I stepped into stock photography probably in the right moment. I started working as exclusive contributor for iStock and Get Images, and that time was really great. So my kind of passion and my survival photography became my main work. Researcher, until now it's like an hobby, because photography is my main business, let's say.
Okay, so you shoot Canon, you shoot Sony, and most recently got a Leica, the Q2 Reporter, which is what he's got out today. In fact, both of us today are shooting our Q2s. I've got the standard black Q2, and he's got this beautiful Reporter.
I love it. My first game changer camera was the 1DX Mark II, was my camera. I loved it and it changed my work. And I still regret that I sold it, because I should have put it at home, like, to remember it. And it was really heavy, but I don't mind. I would still have it if they do a similar mirrorless. But then I moved to the Canon R5, but I also shoot with Sony, with A1. I still don't know who will be the next one, the one that I keep. And in the meantime, I stepped into this small lovely stuff that changed my photography somehow, because I slowed down. With the other two brands and cameras, I still mostly work, but with this one I do work but also something else. I just enjoyed going again in Rome, walking and just taking pictures for my sake, slowly, and thinking about it before shooting. As many already said about this kind of camera and this approach, it slows you down and make you do stuff that you don't commonly probably do, or you stopped. Kind of film approach for me now, this camera. Another really cool thing is that I mostly use the black and white setting. I see the things in a different way in that way. Probably I got details or composition in a really different way.
Just noticing this basketball hoop up on the building. Paolo was saying last time he was here, there were some kids right here playing basketball, and he said it was just fantastic. It was incredible. And that would be awesome to see some kids just playing.
Really nice light that day.
I kind of want to get a picture of that.
The rule that they always told us, never shoot with the sun in your camera.
I do it all the time.
Yes.
So Paolo, you said that like Leica, you carry the Q2 every single day.
Yeah, actually both R5 or Sony A1 that I own are bigger cameras. This one has the kind of shape and size that I can carry on every time.
So we've been walking around and both of us shooting our Q2, but Paolo has never shot a Leica M camera before, and I just pulled out my M10-R with the 50 Summilux. I'm gonna have him take a couple of photos. We're here at the forum and see what you think about using the M.
Yes, I had to resist to pick it up while you
No,
were
yeah. Go right ahead.
Yes.
It's very heavy. Ooh, very different. If you've ever had an M camera in your hands and a Q, it kind of makes the Q.
But you see your nose.
Yeah,
I mean...
yeah. It kind of makes the Q feel cheap, almost like plastic. It's not cheap. All you Q people out there, don't hate. I love my Q. But once you hold an M that has all that weight, it feels, it's very different.
So this helped me to focus, but there it is. Okay, wow.
The first time is so special.
Yeah.
He was commenting about how, you know, when a rangefinder, you have to look inside of the frame, even though the window is going to show you more information. That's one of the benefits of shooting with a rangefinder. You get to see things before they come into the frame. But then I put my 35 on, and now you see the frames they change to the 35. It's pretty awesome. All right, so you ready to go to the Leica store and get your M?
No. Yes.
I think one of the most important things you can do when you travel is to meet people, especially local people. Making art alone kind of sucks. So it's awesome to find people to make art with. And if you're a photographer, you are an artist. So don't forget. Okay, we walked around enough that now we're back in the crowd.
Yes.
Is Rome like this every day of the year?
We are in the peak season now.
Okay.
So there is really a lot of tourists in this period. But yes, there is people every day of the year.
I imagine it would be like living in Disneyland.
Yes, if you go to Trevi Fountain, it's like a perpetual concert. There's like the audience.
Too many. Too many people.
Yes.
So we're on this really quiet street now, heading up to an overlook that Paolo knows about. Everybody here has a motorbike.
Yes.
Is that how you get around?
Yep, but I have a kind of Enduro motorbike because the road in Rome are like being in Moab, off-road. They are all destroyed, so I feel comfortable and safe with a Enduro motorbike.
Nice. Oh wow, look at the spot. God, look at the way the light's coming through everything. Okay, well, we had an awesome time walking around this part of Rome and shooting. It was incredible spending this time with you, getting to learn about you and have you show me some cool spots. Again, like I said before, art alone sucks. So if I can encourage you guys when you travel, when you go somewhere, or if you see somebody that you follow in your area, reach out to them because this is way more fun than just going out and taking photos by yourself.
Because I saw your video, your last video on YouTube, and I saw, oh, Dave is in Rome. Let's write him. Here we are.
Yeah, and I love that. And I'm so thankful that you did and very grateful for it. So Paolo, if anyone wants to connect with you from this channel, from this video, how can they find you?
On Instagram, I guess is the best way. Paolo Chip77 on Instagram.
So you can click the links below in the description and link right over to Paolo. Give him a follow and be sure not to just follow him, but go to one of his photos, drop a comment and say, hey, I saw you on YouTube, and just, I don't know, share something kind. Let's make that our homework today. Paolo, it was awesome meeting you, man.
Thank you so much for everything. It was a great time and I hope we can meet again.
We definitely will, because he's gonna come visit me in California and then we're gonna go to the desert, right?
Ooh.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe if this is your first time. Like, comment, all the YouTube things for that algorithm. You got to feed the algorithm, right? So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.